Next, I want to talk about the from my perspective, the value of biosimilars to different employers. The main thing that we see right now in the specialty medication realm, and particularly the biological, is that the cost of treatments are constantly increasing. And as we are grateful that more medications are coming into the market to help address clinical conditions and diseases that in the past we weren't able to treat, such as oncology, we also see a potential significant financial burden on employers, particularly the ones that are self-insured and self-pay, to continue to support the members under their plan with these high-cost medications. So having the biosimilars, in addition to the biological, will help provide the same or very, very close, almost near identical health benefits with some reduction in cost. And I think that's one benefit that we would see with biosimilars as they enter the market. While keeping in mind that in certain situations, the original and biological will still be the gold standard and the best treatment for patients, there are situations where the out-of-pocket cost for the patient may be too much, that they could not afford it. And in that situation, you know, it's either getting the biosimilar or not getting the medication at all. And having the employers know that and making sure that these biosimilars are available for the patient if they cannot afford the out-of-pocket cost would also be beneficial for the employer as they're taking care of their employees and members under the plan. Aside from the reduced cost from the payer side, we would also like to see more options in the market, and typically more options. Historically, we've seen that causes more competition and more competitive pricing, and the hope is to get to a point where there's no longer a significant increase and jump in cost, and a little bit of more, almost like a commodity, but not really a commodity market, but close to that, where certain medications that belong to you know, certain I guess medication class, such as supportive care or oncology or tumor necrosis factor blockers, would be at almost standardized or close to standard pricing, that the patient, the health plans, the PBM, and the employers can all plan accordingly how they're going to support the patients to continue to receive those treatments. I am still seeing that there is a little bit of either misunderstanding or lack of complete knowledge from the employers' side, as well as, in all honesty, the PBM and the organization that act as a pharmacy benefit consultants. I believe that more education is required and needed, and you know, it is a new area for the US. It's not a new area in Europe, as you know, the European market has already been using biosimilars for so many years and have really advanced in the understanding and utilization of biological and biosimilars. But here in the US, I think we still have a lot of time, and a lot of the people who are making decisions are not from a medical background. You're talking about either human resource team members or benefit employees, total reward, all of these folks that may have some knowledge, but not to the extent of like a PharmD or a physician would have. So I do believe that there is still work that needs to be done for the employers to completely understand the value of biosimilars.